Wisconsin, pitcher number 48, Chris Hahn. From Regina, pitcher number 52, Colton Bank. And from Ocean Springs, Missouri, number 58, pitcher Cannon Henserling. And now the starting lineup tonight for your Regina Red Sox. Batting leadoff, playing shortstop, number 5 from Hubo, Louisiana, Mason Cantor. From Ladera Ranch, California, playing second base tonight and batting second, number 11, Justin Simard. Batting third from Mendeville, Louisiana, number 36, the left fielder, Alex Rue. Batting cleanup, playing third base, the playoff MVP last year. Welcome back to Curry Field, number 2, Brady Bye. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 15, from Fort Collins, Colorado, Will Togert. From Toronto, Ontario, batting sixth, number 40, Rain Kreklowitz. From Cheyenne, Wyoming, playing center field and batting seventh, number 23, Mason Tafoya. Batting eighth, the designated hitter from South Weber, Utah, Ty Martinez. And batting ninth and catching from right here in Regina, number 46, Rhett Hudgens. And your starting pitcher tonight from Marietta, Georgia, number 35, Daniel Crabtree. Your umpires tonight are Derek Chata, Mike Smith. Derek Chata behind the plate, on the bases, Mike Smith and Kevin Manzuk. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to take a moment to recognize and celebrate an incredible achievement in your organization's history. Your 2025 WCBL champion, Regina Red Sox. Last season was one to remember, as this team showed determination, resilience, and championship character all summer long on the way to bringing the WCBL title back to Regina. Championships are never won by just the players on the field. They are built through the dedication of so many behind the scenes who give their time, passion, and support to the organization every single day. Tonight, we'd like to recognize all of the amazing volunteers whose hard work helps make Red Sox baseball possible. Please give them a huge round of applause. We'd also like to recognize the past and present board of directors whose leadership, vision, and commitment helped build the foundation for this championship organization. Thank you for the countless hours and dedication you've given to Red Sox baseball over the years. A special thank you as well to some key individuals whose leadership and commitment helped guide the championship season: Gary Brotzel, Sharon Clark, and Al Simpson. Thank you for everything you do for this organization and our community. We'd also like to recognize head coach Ry Pathakos and his coaching staff for their leadership, dedication, and commitment throughout the championship season. And finally, everyone, let's hear it for the players who proudly wore the Red Sox jersey and brought a championship home to Regina in 2025. Some of them are here tonight. Some of them are on their way back to play this season. Some of them will not be back. Your hard work, passion, and unforgettable moments created memories that will last forever for Red Sox fans everywhere. Fans, one more time, please join us in congratulating your 2025 WCBL champion, Regina Red Sox. Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask that you please rise if you're able, remove your headwear, and join Kelly Bruce in the singing of the Canadian National Anthem.
We see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
It is time to play ball. Brought to you by Box Modular. Proudly supporting baseball and great moments right here in Regina. Let's get this game started. Your game time temperature, it is cloudy and 22 degrees with a southeast wind gusting to 40.
It is WCBL opening weekend as we bring you inside the ballpark here at Curry Field in Regina, Saskatchewan for the home opener of the Regina Red Sox. I'm Donovan Mace alongside Leo McDonald as we open up the season here on Flow Sports. Leo, there's a lot to be excited about as we open this new season. We got a new crop of players coming in. Lots of new faces around the ballpark. The ballpark itself upgraded. And by the way, the Regina Red Sox are defending WCBL championships as we get this season started.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about, Donovan, today, and we will. We'll start off by, let's talk about the ballpark. And boy, how can you not focus your eyes on that replay screen? Is that awesome?
Looks beautiful out there in left field.
Yeah, I've got a story on that one too. They tried it about 10 years ago. They rented one for a game to give it a go. And being Saskatchewan, the wind picked up and it wasn't secured properly. And during warm-up, I still remember looking at how cool it was, how good it was. That screen tipped forward onto the warning track. And of course, there's the delay in the game. It wasn't used again. And it looks like they've done it right this time. It's all secured. It's got lights on it. It's just a big plus to the ballpark.
Yeah, I believe they had a test run at it last year. Regina and Curry Field hosted the Men's Senior Nationals. They had the replay screen out there, and we can thank our friends at IKS Media for that, who are helping us bring our broadcast to the air here on Flow Sports throughout this season. So we're going to get the game started here. First pitch coming up here shortly. A little bit delayed with the pregame festivities. Of course, we had to honor that 2025 Red Sox championship team, and we're going to get things started with Daniel Crabtree on the mound, a right-handed pitcher.
Number 2, Adam Volcano.
Yeah, Crabtree's a pitcher that was here a few years ago. Has come back again, which is nice to see. I always like it when players come back. It says a lot about the organization, what they're doing right. And it's been like that since day one. By the way, this is 20 years ago. I was doing my first broadcast with Bernie Eisworth. I should get like a free beer or pie or something.
the 20-year plaque for Leo McDonald.
No, I want pie. Forget the plaque.
2-0 pitch, and that squeaks by the second baseman, Justin Simard, as Adam Volcano will get things started. That allows us to take a look at that starting lineup for the Medicine Hat Mavericks. Adam Volcano there already on base with a single as it just squeaks by. Oh, look at these replays.
Yeah,
this is something new.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
Oh,
big time. But it's not a hard hit. Just found a hole. Smart just didn't get a jump on it, and yeah, base hit.
So as Blake Dale comes to the plate, he'll bat second with Evan Morrison batting third. It is Carter Roth in that cleanup spot.
Dale's a senior from Kansas Wesleyan University.
Carson Chan will bat fifth for Medicine Hat this evening. Jamel Chabot bats sixth. Johnny Volcano bats seventh. Josh Stark bats eighth. And Nate King, the opposing lineup, going up against Daniel Crabtree. 0-1 pitch in the dirt, gets away. Rhett Hodgins, good block back there, evens the count at 1-1.
Yeah, Rhett, the local product, went to Martin High School, I should say, the academy there. Of course, his dad is the coach of the Pac Canadians, AAA hockey, and a national champion.
Crabtree finds the zone there again, makes the count 1-2. Great little fastball on that outside corner. Throw over to first. Volcano diving back in time.
See, Rhett Hodgins, sophomore at Minot State. I think he started at Taft.
That is correct. Was it Taft? Transferred to Minot this year. This one a ground ball. Simard picks it up over to first base as Toher finishes it off. Volcano does advance to second on the play, but it's one away for the Red Sox.
Yeah, good little pitch there. You know, it's in his hands, so he didn't get anything on it. No power. You know, again, hitting that spot, so take away the double play, but an out is an out. Crabtree started off pretty well, really. 2 dinker hits, one happened to get through.
First left-hander, which Crabtree will face tonight, Evan Morrison, Hastings College. First pitch outside.
Is that New York? Left-handed hitter. He'll be trying to pull it.
Pitch here from Crabtree. Check swing. Called a strike.
Yeah. Working the other half. They're trying to take his power away.
Derek Sada is behind the plate for this one tonight. He's at second base right now, but he'll be patrolling first more often is Mike Smith, and over at third base, and he'll be running between second and third. The three-man crew is Kevin Manzik, our umpires in black this evening. 1-1 pitch from Crabtree. Looked like a slider got away from him.
We'll give a shout out to the umpires, of course. A lot of good local talents. Kevin, of course, several years in minor pro baseball, which is good MLB-wise.
He was behind the plate last night for Regina's game in Moose Jaw. 2-1 pitch. That one a better pitch from Crabtree. Catches the outside black, evens the count at 2-2.
I remember Kevin as a player, but also remember Kevin umpiring here at this level before he moved on to professional baseball. And he always had a good demeanor and good rapport with, you know, the coaches and the managers, and the way he handled things.
And that has not changed. In fact, probably a little bit better now with his experience down south.
Experience and age, yeah.
So the count now full to Evan Morrison. Crabtree looks back at Volcano leading off a second. Pitch here outside, and Morrison draws the walk.
Yeah, Crabtree's, boy, he's missing that zone by quite a bit.
Now batting for the Mavericks.
You know, I was going to say it's, you know, start of the summer season, but he's had a whole, like all of them, a whole, I'll call it a winter of college baseball. So for some reason, he's not finding his zone with that particular batter.
So Morrison draws his 5th walk of the season already in just the 3rd game.
Oh, plate discipline, eh?
0 for 6, but his on-base percentage almost 500. First pitch to Carter Roth inside.
You know, that's kind of, you know, it's misleading, isn't it? To think, oh, here's a guy, he's 0 for 6, what's he doing? But yeah, he's got his walks, he's on base half the time. Money ball.
And a dangerous hitter at that. And now probably the most dangerous hitter is Roth. Now pops this one up. Under it is Toher. He makes the grab. And everybody has to retreat. I imagine the infield fly rule would have been on there.
You know what I was just thinking too? Like, here's Crabtree. If he hits his zone, hits the spots, you know, there's no power shown yet. You know, you can't defend a walk.
Carson Chan, also a left-handed hitter. 2 lefties in the lineup for Medicine Hat this evening. University of Fraser Valley product is Chan. First pitch is outside. 1 for 9 on the season. He has come across the score twice, though, as Chan.
Yeah. You know, he doesn't look like a big guy. They got him down here at 6'1", 200. Am I reading this right?
If that's what it says on the paper, Lee.
I think that's an error.
You're saying he
you know, as a scout,
maybe a couple inches,
and about, I'd say, 20 pounds less. No, make that 25 pounds under.
Man, it's already early in the season, and
I'm dissecting
Leo
this.
is dissecting the lineup cards. That one gets across. Great fastball.
Whoops.
As this one gets away. Now the play. They got to play it. Oh, my goodness. They throw him out.
Now we'll have to call that a planned play, right?
Yeah. Red Hodgins on the throw back to Crabtree.
Yeah, watch this replay.
It gets away.
Yeah.
Cantor. No panic. Throws it over to By and gets the out.
Wow, you know, if that runner, you can see the replay on the screen out the outfield, right? Like, he was not even close.
It almost didn't get away far enough from Crabtree to maybe run. But we'll talk a little bit more when we come back after the break. This one continues. It's 0-0.
And then you'll notice the 0 went up.
For over a century, we've been more than just lawyers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your strongest advocates. With 15 locations across the prairies, we're everywhere you are. Stringham, your local lawyers.
Leading it off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, number 5, Mason Cantor.
Welcome back here to Curry Field in Regina. Bottom of the first inning, 0-0 ball game. First pitch from the Medicine Hat Mavericks is a called strike. Cantor, a lefty. It's Diego Cantella on the mound for Medicine Hat this evening. One of 9 returning players for the Mavericks. The Ottawa University Brave senior is Cantella. Already ahead 0-2 to Cantor. This one fouled off as Cantor stays alive.
I really like that location on that pitch. That was a really nice pitch down and into hands. You know, he's still mid-8s right now. Just started the game at mid-8s, like Crabtree. So it'll be interesting if they heat it up a bit more as the evening goes on. Nice
that one
pitch.
Called strike 3 by Derek Sada as Cantor watches it go for out number 1. Cantella last year 2 for 2 in the regular season in 17 games, but he did not start. So this is his first WCBL start. Had a 3.44 ERA and 31 in the third innings pitched, 31 strikeouts, walked 12 batters. Batters hit 23 times off of him. Opponent batting average of .223 last year. Out of the pen, solid. And as Justin Simard comes to the plate, another first pitch strike. 6 pitches thrown, all 6 for strikes out of Cantella.
See, I like the way this kid's starting. He's hitting his spots. He's got pretty good velocity right now. Some pretty good movement.
That one fouled off.
But again, location-wise.
That foul ball brought to you by Bennett Dunlop Ford.
Yeah, I just got worried. So much for that mid-8s. He hit 88 there. So as he gets loose, he might be hitting 90. And that pitch was nice down and in the hands again. So if you don't turn on it quick enough, you're chipping it.
That one high is Justin Simard with the good eye.
Simard, not a big guy. Lots of length in the bat. Reminds me of that Boston Red Sox second baseman from a few years ago.
Pedroia.
Yeah, he had about...
They took a look down at first base to see if Simard went around. He did not, so the count now even at 2-2. This one put in play, hit out to right field. Just in front of the warning track is Josh Stark for out number 2.
Yeah, he showed some pretty good oppo power there, didn't he, in that swing? So this ball coming in at 88 miles an hour. And I know I had a bit of wind help, but still, pretty good carry.
So with Alex Roux coming to the plate, let's take a quick look at that Red Sox lineup. With Mason Cantor leading things off, he already struck out. Justin Simard, after the flyout, he's batting second this evening. Roux will bat third. Batting cleanup is the Regina product, Brady By. First pitch there from Cantella to Roux, a called ball. Will Toher will bat fifth with Rain Kraklowitz bat sixth. Mason Tafoya batting seventh. Ty Martinez and Rhett Hodgins rounding out the Red Sox lineup for Rye Pathakos this evening. Nice little breaking ball there from Cantella, called strike one. Called strike two for Cantella to Roux as Roux falls behind. Roux out of Spring Hill University. He's a junior from Manville, Louisiana.
Well, it's pronounced Roux or Ryu? Roux.
This one's Roux. The French pronunciation with
Ryu. What's an
being from Louisiana there. Maybe we'll call him the Ragin' Cajun by the end of the season, but he strikes out there for out number 3. That'll bring the Red Sox back to the field as Medicine Hat looks to break this one open. 0-0 through 1.
Tonight's beer batter will be the right fielder for the Medicine Hat Mavericks, number 23.
Daniel Crabtree back on the mound, and
man, they're selling in the souvenir shack. See that?
Absolutely. I mean, it's the
waving their hands around.
The merchandise, I bet, is flying off the shelves. They got the championship merch down there from last year. I'm probably gonna have to at least one time this season. You'll find me there.
I was gonna say, aren't we supposed to get comps? We should be getting comps. As a matter of fact, I get a shout out. The Volunteers getting the championship ring. was just
Yeah,
really,
I got mine on tonight for the broadcast.
Such a nice gesture.
0-0 pitch to Connor Chan. Connor Chan was at the plate. Sorry, Carson Chan.
Number 15, Carson Chan.
Chan was at the plate when we had the caught stealing.
He doesn't fool around. Like, he's missing his home quite a bit. And then also he comes back inside.
That one also away to Chan.
Yep.
Chan 1 for 9 on the year in 2 games this season. Medicine Hat 1-1, just like Regina. That one a called strike, although that one looked about the same location as the previous 3. So these 2 teams played on Thursday night in the season opener at Athletic Field, or in Medicine Hat. And that one's outside as Chan draws the walk to lead off this inning. Medicine Hat went up 6-0 and had that with 1 out remaining in the 1 out in the 9th, and Regina came all the way back to win in regulation 8-6.
You know, one thing about this time of year, you're going to get players that'll be coming in, 5, 6, 7 games in.
As this one
got away,
gets away. Luckily not far enough away for Chan to advance.
Yeah, got a break there.
This is Jamel Chabot out of the University of Fort Lauderdale. He transferred there this year. That one hits him.
We talk about comparing pitchers early. It's only the 2nd inning, of course. And Crabtree's, 3rd walk now. Can't defend against a walk. And, yeah, for whatever reason, he's struggling a little bit. Like, I would, scout call him a crafty, a smart type of pitcher. A lot of movement, a lot of mix.
This one hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Johnny Volcano coming to the plate. Also another one of those returning players for Medicine Hat. That was actually something I wanted to talk to you about, Leo, was what is more important, throwing strikes or getting outs?
Or getting outs. In terms of...
Well, like, what is more, like,
well,
when, when you're watching a pitcher, for a pitcher...
Well, the result is you want the out, so you're talking about getting the ball in play and having a chance to defend it.
Yeah, correct, yeah, right? For sure. But, like, if a pitcher's throwing a ton of balls, like Daniel is already, he's got 16 balls and only 10 strikes.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's like we're watching Diego Medicine Hat. That's the kind of pitching you want. He's hitting the spots. He's got high velocity. It's going to get higher yet as he warms up. And, he's got 3 strikeouts. Now, if you can hit a pitcher like that, it's great. I'm going to play the odds that there's going to be enough balls in play that we can defend that. And you have a lot of confidence with a pitcher like that, too. The pace is, steadier, a little quicker.
This one fouled back.
Standing there, like in this situation right now, back-to-back walks, 2-2 counts. So if you're asking me, strikes. Control. I want a pitcher that can control and hit us spots. If they happen to hit it, well, we'll defend it.
So 2-2 count now to Johnny Volcano. Doane University Tigers. A few of those Doane University Tigers on this Mavericks team. This one's fouled off. Count remains 2-2.
So that pitch there by Crabtree, to me, that's him. He throws that big bender, hits the spots, and, it's a little tough to defend. To hit those spots.
2-2 pitch again. That one also fouled back to the screen as Volcano putting together a pretty good at-bat. 6 pitches already.
Now, the Volcano boys, I remember from last year, they were good at the bats, just good ball players, good all-around ball players, and a big part of Medicine Hat's season last year.
Pitch here, put in play over to Samard, cones it, throw over to Toher is in time. Both runners will advance, however, and that allows us to take a look at the defensive alignment for Regina. Behind the plate is Rhett Hodgins, so with Crabtree, he's the other half of the batter. Over at first base is Will Toher, second base is Justin Samard. Brady By making the transition to third base, Mason Cantor. Kraklovitz. Of course, we've been well used to watching Brady By behind the plate. This one put in play. That one gets by. They're going to hold up Chabot at third as Medicine Hat brings across the first run of the ball game.
That's a great call. Bye. I think that's a little bit, the third base is the hot corner. That ball's going to come in at a pretty good speed. So, with this catching experience, you should be able to react a little bit more, but you still have to get used to that position. So that hot shot went by. Now you got to run it out. Now the ball's thrown away.
That one thrown away by Crabtree, and that will allow Chabot to come across. And Stark goes to second as now the first error of the ball game for Regina.
Well, see, now, let's talk about the pitching. You talk about strikes and defending, etc. Here it is, 2 walks, threw the ball away, trying to pick a guy off, a little hit, and 2-0. And as an infielder, you need your pitcher to take control of the inning.
This one hit to the shortstop, and it gets under the glove of Cantor. Coming across is Stark, and now it is 3-0 for Medicine Hat. Nate King driving that one in.
Yeah, back-to-back errors. That should be an easy out, really. But he stayed too tall, Cantor, on that ball, and he got underneath his glove. You watch this here. That glove is going to be in the dirt.
The batter, the center fielder, number 2, Adam Volk.
So, that, I could get the out at 1 at least. So just to repeat myself, you look at the scorecard right now. Walks, errors, mix in a hit, 3-0. Talking about Brady By, I think Brady By, we can ask our audience. Brady By is going into his 5th year?
Yes, yeah. So he's had four seasons in Regina.
And same with Odie, right?
Odie Singer, yes, out of the bullpen.
So those two are going to their 5th years. Here's a trivia question for the audience. Name the other 3.
Which have done that?
Yes.
Ooh.
3 locals.
Was Mitch McDonald one?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
Every Red Sox trivia answer is Mitch McDonald.
Yeah.
So
it's worse when his dad is here commentating.
So after the mound visit, Crabtree throws a first pitch strike to Adam Volcano. Volcano already 1 for 1 on the night. That one poked into right field, but Krakowitz will make the grab.
That's a big catch. It's a good out. Now, because it's Papa talking, we said Mitch, so obviously who's the other one? Brother Jeff.
Yeah, see, like the other part is I haven't met Jeff.
Oh, haven't you? Well, he's been gone 10 years.
No,
yeah. He's in Australia playing ball. Okay, the third one. Oh.
Blake Dale pokes this one into center field. Back on it is Tafoya. Long run over.
Yeah, that
he makes the grab.
A good grab. The wind carried that ball quite a bit. So, but now you got some, a couple good pitches, couple outs. You could defend, and you stop the.
The Regina error as they're out in front. Regina looking to climb back in this one as we head to the bottom of the second when we return.
Hey baseball fans, make sure to stay up to date with your favorite teams across the league by subscribing to the WCBL YouTube channel right now. We have tons of free coverage for you over there, including daily highlights, full archived game broadcasts, daily game day previews, plus the WCBL report with myself and Joe McFarland every Wednesday. It's all in one spot, the WCBL YouTube channel. Subscribe today.
Well, after Medicine Hat jumps out to a 3-0 lead in the top of the second, Regina now looking to get on the board. They'll bring Brady by, Will Tower, and Rain Krakowitz to the plate this half inning. The due-up, first pitch swinging, fouled off and just over the screen. The fan there almost made the play.
He gets booed, as he should be. It's in his hand.
He made contact with it. I mean, maybe the adult beverage in his other hand, maybe
could be a factor.
Could have been a factor in the drop there. This one put in play though. Popped up on the infield, making the grab is Roth.
See, nice pitches there by Diego, like into the hands. Centella from Panama City. He's hitting the spots. Okay, I'll give you a hint. The third guy, local.
You know,
Strasbourg.
You know what? I already forgot the name. There's been too much going on. Jordan Schultz. And you can add two more to the list now with Brady By and Xander Udi Singer, fifth-year players. It's rare for that to happen in the WCBL. There's not a ton of high school kids that get an opportunity and then...
Yeah. Sort of cut you off. See, the great thing is they're all local guys, too. It's terrific.
This is Will Toher.
See, Centella's up already 2 strikes. He's pitching really well.
0-2 pitch just outside for ball number 1.
I'll tell you the truth, I think he got a break on that. That looked like a strike.
That looked like a really good strike on the outer half.
Nice little cutter going there.
Yeah.
The ball tailed off the plate, but I still caught the plate in my eye.
Working efficiently is Cantella. This one hit up the middle as Toher gets a base hit.
Now you watch that pitch. Because he didn't get the call last pitch, he came in a little bit tighter, missed the spot a little bit, and we got the hit.
Third hit of the year for Toher as he's standing over on first base now. Nice little grounder up the middle.
Yeah. Down the plate. College coaches, they like that up the middle shot.
Rain Krakowitz out of Toronto, Ontario.
Toronto.
Right fielder. Pitches high and away.
He's playing in northeastern Oklahoma.
Yes, he's a freshman there. He played 46 games and hit .380, Leo.
Jeez.
Had an OPS of 1093.
Wow, that's great numbers anywhere.
Let alone for a freshman. Called strike on the outside part of the black. 12 doubles, 9 home runs, slugged .609 with 45 RBIs. He also walked 32 times.
Is that right?
Yes.
Wow. What a great freshman year. I'm trying to think, Oklahoma, is he playing? That's a college JUCO system.
Big swing and a miss. This was the guy when I was talking to some of the staff. Like, this was the guy they had circled as he strikes out swinging this time. For out number 2, Cantella, third strikeout of the night.
So Krakowitz, left-handed bat with those kind of numbers, I'll tell you, it's going to attract a lot of attention.
Mesa Tafoya comes to the plate. Last night in Medicine Hat, sorry, Moose Jaw. They played against Moose Jaw last night. Apologies. They played Medicine Hat on Thursday, but on Friday night, Mesa Tafoya went 2 for 4 came across to score once, also drew a walk. 1-0 pitch from Cantella outside as Tafoya gets ahead 2-0.
Yeah, Tafoya from Cheyenne, Wyoming. Nice area.
Two-0 pitch, swing, foul tipped into the glove.
Nice off-speed pitch there, little change up.
Now Cantella, a guy who didn't get a ton of work, 14 appearances, all out of the pen.
Cantella? Really?
At the University of Ottawa in Kansas. Toer fouled this one off the light pole. Right towards the Mavs dugout. I think they want a new ball. I think that one maybe got a little bit of a dent in it.
I'd like to have a look at that pitching staff in Ottawa University because I'm impressed with this kid so far.
Swing and a miss for the fourth strikeout of the night for Cantella. 3 of them swinging as he leaves the first hit of the night for Regina stranded over at first. Score remains 3-0. We'll head to the top of the third when we return here on Flow Sports.
You gotta keep up with me, kid. It's trivia. Are you from Regina?
I am, actually. I've worked with you a few times at Martin.
Is that, yeah, you look familiar, you know.
Yeah.
So.
I've always been more into the announced PA broadcast side of baseball.
Oh, yeah?
Kind of had the face for radio, they told me. So. No, it was good.
Did you go to school there?
Yeah, I went to Martin. Yeah.
Oh, you did, eh?
Yeah. Actually, your son taught me science.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Top of the third inning here is Daniel Crabtree back on the mound for Regina. He'll face off against Evan Morrison, Carter Roth, and Carson Chan, the due-up for Medicine Hat. First pitch ball. What do you want to see out of Daniel here this half inning to kind of maybe help him settle into this one?
Well, you know, he's got to trust his pitches, but he's got to throw strikes. That's the bottom line. I think, you know, again, that first pitch was up by quite a bit. Then he comes back with a nice strike. And there he's trying to go up and out. But he seems to be missing that plate, you know, just enough that he's not getting a call. And the batters are showing too much discipline, so they're not swinging at it. I think a little bit more challenge like that.
This one put in place. Samard plays it on a couple hops. The throw over to Toher well in time. As they set down Morrison, he's still looking for his first hit of the 2026 season.
So I'm not going to say control. Actually, I've just talked about that. I think he's got to trust his pitches and challenge his batters.
Here's Carter Roth. He was a WCBL All-Star last season, first team on the infield.
Nice.
Because, man, did he have one heck of a season. Batted .380 in 50 regular season games. This one hit up the middle. Cantor plays it on a hop. It's going to be a close play at first. It's in time, though, for out number 2.
Yeah, Cantor, you know, nice, relaxed throw. almost too relaxed, but they throw the strike, let the umpire make the call, I always used to say. And
you know what?
Right
You know what's key here for Daniel Crabtree? 2 up, 2 down in this inning.
yeah. Well, again, the last 2 pitches, he challenged the batter. Says, okay, hit it. If you do, defense is here.
Just to finish that thought on Roth, he had 84 hits in 50 games, including 15 for extra bases, and he was top 5 in the league in home runs. This one popped up on the infield. By gets under it, and he makes the grab. Crabtree gets through the top of the third. 1, 2, 3 with the help of his defense. Score remains 3-0 Medicine Hat as we head to the bottom of the third. We'll be back after the break.
Of 3-0.
Hey baseball fans, make sure to stay up to date with your favorite teams across the league by subscribing to the WCBL YouTube channel right now. We have tons of free coverage for you over there, including daily highlights, full archived game broadcasts, daily game day previews, plus the WCBL report with myself and Joe McFarland every Wednesday. It's all in one spot, the WCBL YouTube channel. Subscribe today.
For over a century, we've been more than just lawyers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your strongest advocates. With 15 locations across the prairies, we're everywhere you are. Stringham, your local lawyers.
Eight, 9-1, the due up for Regina. Already a 1-0 count as we come back from the break. This one hits Ty Martinez, and he will take first base, and that will bring Rhett Hodgins to the plate.
Yeah, that pitch was a little bit off. Obviously caught him in the shoulder. And team guy, take the hit, didn't bail out. Now he's on base. Rhett Hodgins, a left-handed hitter as well. That didn't really count. We half and half, lefties and righties? How Canadian is that?
Rhett has only had 2 plate appearances so far early in this season. He shows bunt, pulls it back for ball number 1. He's 0 for 1, but he has drawn a walk. He came in as a pinch hitter last night in Moose Jaw. I believe he came in the 8th inning. Shows bunt again. That pitch also outside for ball number 2. Now here's the thing for Regina. So they've scored 18 runs in 2 games, but only 2 of those have been in the 8th inning or sooner. 16 of them have come in the 9th.
Yeah, that's not
This one, a good bunt
great
down.
bunt.
Roth, he took a look over at second, but takes the easy out over at first. A nice little sacrifice there from Rhett Hodgins as he does his job out of the 9-hole.
Yeah, you watch this replay. I think he had to play it too. But, you know, Rhett did the job. He moved the ball right here. Yeah, oh yeah. He had him at second base by a mile. But he got the out for sure, which is good as well. Again, Rhett got the job done. Nice little bunt.
Mason Cantor was called out on strikes, first plate appearance as he comes up again, takes a first pitch ball. After that good defensive play from Medicine Hat, here's a look at that Medicine Hat defensive alignment. Cantella and Nate King are the battery. Evan Morrison, Blake Dale, Carter Roth, first, second, third, with Johnny Volcano over at shortstop, Carson Chan, Adam Volcano, and Josh Stark. The outfield left to right. Nice little slider there. He's liking that backdoor slider, is Cantella. And it's a good pitch for him.
Oh, you know what? He's showing me a really nice changeup. He's shown that he can work the hands. Nice down and in pitch. This is the first time he's been in a bit of an issue.
This
Trouble.
one, great play by Johnny Volcano over it short. Also means Martinez unable to advance.
So you got that 88-mile-an-hour fastball coming to your hands. And almost found the hole. It was a great defensive play. You watch the replays. And that's a case that we talk about. You know, challenge the batter. If he does get anything on the ball, defense is there. And let's talk about the big runs post-8th inning. What does that tell you? It's early. Not all the players are in, and closers aren't here.
And also, it means that Regina's never out of a ball game either, as they've proven that already. 1-0 pitch. That one in the dirt after the first one was high to Justin Simard.
Kind of a funny delivery on that. I don't know if that's a slider or not. I can't pick that one up. But see, you watch his
maybe
hand
a sweeper. Maybe.
Yeah. You watch his wrist. And kind of throws you off. See that?
Looks like he went with the
same thing.
Off speed down in the low for ball number 3. Simard 2 for 8 on the year. He has hit a double. That was last night. He's driven in 3 runs and he has walked twice. He's got a 400 on base percentage. Again, small sample size already this year. Only the 3rd game of the year. Shown to be valuable in that number 2 spot as he takes a strike. And Cantella gets back in this at-bat. 3-1 now the count.
You know, Red Sox need a hit in the worst way here. Could score a run.
3-1 pitch from Cantella. That one hit opposite field, carrying to the warning track, making a leap at the wall is Stark, as it seems like the wind just kept carrying that one and carrying that one.
It did.
And for a visiting outfielder, that was a tough play against the short porch.
He read it quick too. He pulled back early enough. I thought this is a routine pop fly. It almost carried out. A good smart catch.
So score remains 3-0 Medicine Hat. We'll head to the top of the 4th inning as we get through the first third of the home opener here at Curry Field in Regina. We'll be back after this on Flow Sports.
Hey baseball fans, make sure to stay up to date with your favorite teams across the league by subscribing to the WCBL YouTube channel right now. We have tons of free coverage for you over there, including daily highlights, full archived game broadcasts, daily game day previews, plus the WCBL report with myself and Joe McFarland every Wednesday. It's all in one spot, the WCBL YouTube channel. Subscribe today.
For over a century, we've been more than just lawyers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your strongest advocates. With 15 locations across the prairies, we're everywhere you are. Stringham, your local lawyers.
Doing so will earn.
Back here, bottom of the fourth inning, Regina now looking to break through on the scoreboard. First pitch swinging is Alex Roux as he pops this one out of play, and fans make sure everybody's paying attention over by the concession stand. Getting a hot dog's important, but not getting hit by a ball is more important.
Well, getting a hot dog or burger or pie, whatever, is crucial to your involvement as a spectator.
This one hit up the middle by Alex Roux as he's got a hit.
I was going to mention the big thing now for the Red Sox is to get runners on and chip away at this game. Show a lot of plate discipline, be smart on the bases, and get those runs. You got to get back into this.
So Brady Bye coming down to the plate. No outs. Alex Roux on first. So as we already mentioned, two games for Regina, and they've come back in the ninth inning in both of those. But that's...
Well,
you don't want to rely on being able to do that for an entire 56-game season.
Well, my first impression is that early in the year and the closers aren't here. When you're scoring
this one
runs,
gets away. Oh, they're going to say that it hit Bye.
Hit him in the laces.
So Bye reaches on the hit by pitch, and now there's two runners on for Will Toher, and Toher hit a home run last night.
Oh, did he?
At Ross Wells Park.
Yeah, Ross Wells Park is a great ballpark. It's got character. It reminds me of a 40s baseball park. It's sunken in a little bit.
I was listening to Rod Peterson on the broadcast last night. They said Ross, I believe they were playing baseball on that site 100 years ago. As the runner goes, Roux, the throw, not in time. Toher showed bunt and pulled it back, and it's a stolen base for Alex Roux as he shows off the wheels out of the 3-hole.
Yeah, it's got some good speed there. It's a good thing he got away with that, because it would have been a bit of a, I'll use the word downer, I guess, to get thrown out with none out.
Just felt like it would have been a little bit of a momentum killer.
Exactly.
With no outs.
Right.
So 1-0 count. Now Bye is going. The hit and run was on as Toher fouls it back. Red Sox looking to be aggressive here in the fourth.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm not sure the hit and run was on. I think he just took off because he's playing with the notion that with the runner on 3, they're not going to throw.
Going again. Pitches outside. The throw is offline from King. So Bye gets in there standing up.
Now watching that throw, it could have been just a miscue. But with that kind of throw, I'm running all night.
You would have no indication from those last two plays that Brady Bye used to be a catcher. Pitches low and away for ball number 3.
Yeah, you don't see too many catchers that can run like that.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Maybe he made the transition over to third base and the wheels came with it.
Well, you get a little bit of rest too, eh? And young guys can recover.
Zohar pops this one high. It's playable for Volcano. It's short. The wind's blowing it around. He makes the grab, and it's not far enough to advance any of the batters, so it's a pop-up for Will Tower. That one was skied.
Yeah, a good pitch. He chipped it underneath. Ball just spun up and hung up.
You got the 60-degree on that one.
Yeah.
Rain Krekowitz now looking to pick up his teammates. 2 runners here in scoring position. Oh, a balk called here.
Wow.
By Mike Smith.
Yeah, I didn't see that at all.
And the Red Sox are,
see a replay?
Are gifted a run.
I don't know what he did there. Did he not come to a pause or something?
And that one's high and away for ball number 1. Krekowitz 0 for 1. He struck out swinging first plate appearance. That was back in the 2nd inning. Pitch here from Cantella.
Oh, nice
Slider
pitch.
catches the outside corner.
That was a nice pitch. Yeah, we talked about, trying to decide what his pitch was. Like, I was calling it a flat slider.
Fastball, exact same location, gets the called strike on a Derek Sada, and he jumps ahead 2-1 here on Krekowitz.
New term, I guess, is a sweep. And you date myself.
This one put in play. That one's to left field. Long run for the fielder.
Oh.
Would have had a chance, was by, but he hesitates and unable to score the run.
I was into the game. I'm cutting you off all the time with my moans and groans because that's throwing left field. He missed the line. He missed the cutoff by a mile. So he kind of, as a left-hander, he kind of hooked it. You watch this replay here. So third base is coming down for the cutoff. It's a shallow throw, but see how he pulled that?
Yeah. How hard is that as a base runner? Like, you can't predict he's going to do that.
No.
Check swing, grounded over towards Morrison. He'll run it over to first base himself. The Red Sox do get on the board here in the 4th, but they leave another runner in scoring position. It is 7-1 as we head to the top of the 5th inning now. Mavs will come to the bat when we return here.
One man left on base.
Third error of the night already for Regina.
Yeah, and you really have to get rid of those errors.
Josh Stark at the plate. 1 for 1, single and a walk.
Nice pitch.
That one catches the outside black. Udi Singer gets ahead 0-1 in this at-bat.
You see how the ball came out of his hand. And that'll freeze the batter as he's trying to pick it up. A really good pitch.
Look back at Volcano. Comes to the plate. Swing and a miss out of Stark for strike number 2.
Now I say that looked like a nice two-seam cutter that broke away from the batter, caught the black of the plate. A really nice pitch again. That's pitching. Velocity's nice, and velocity's important, but control, hitting those spots, changing the speed, the spin.
And there's the changeup for strike number 3.
3 different pitches, 3 different strikes.
Showed him everything. And he gets the strikeout.
What's this here? What's this?
You got runners. Got runners.
Yeah, yeah.
You got runners.
I was just going to make a comment there, and you nod the head. Are you getting one? This is outrageous.
It's a Saturday night at the ballpark. We're having a great time. Everybody here is having a great time.
Did I mention it's 20 years for me?
Yes, you did. And you got a ring out of it.
I did.
I imagine they weren't giving the rings to the play-by-play guys in 2011, 2012.
Oh, man, that's a good point.
Your boys got a couple.
Yeah, which is nice.
Nate King to the plate, 2 for 2 already tonight.
That'd be what, 3 in a family, I guess, eh?
Yes.
Great-wise.
You did so much to help the team last year, Leo. This one hit out into right field. Krekowitz able to get under it, and Udi Singer strands the runner on second.
Good outing by Xander.
We'll see if he comes back out for the 6th, but Regina, the Bats, will come back to the plate here, down 6. Bottom of the 5th, we're through halfway on Flow Sports. We'll be back right after the break.
Tie. Ball.
Diego Cantella continue hitting his solid night here on the mound. He's given up just 1 run through the first 4 innings, and he's doing it quite efficiently. Just 58 pitches with the first pitch ball to start off this inning.
Yeah, I'm impressed with him. He's throwing high 8s. He'll probably, when the temperature heats up a little bit later on in the month, he'll work low 9s. But his control is really good. That slider is really effective. He just threw that again.
I believe the count is 1-2.
He's just got
scoreboard says 2 and
different
1.
looks. Yeah, it's the other way around. We're changing it now.
There we go. One more. And strike 3 goes Martinez swinging for out number 1 here in the 5th.
Yeah, Cantella had him chasing in that 3rd strike. And
brings the Regina kid, Red Hodgins, to the plate.
A couple of Regina boys in the starting lineup, which is nice to see.
Also,
and a local pitcher. So.
Yeah. Swing and a miss. He laid down a sac bunt last plate appearance, a good one as well.
Yeah.
And, unfortunately for Regina, unable to really do anything with it. This one popped up, looks playable for Roth. The wind blows it back into fair territory, and he makes the grab.
Well, hey, like he ran into foul territory, had to go back 10 steps because it blew that far over. I want to give a shout out to Rhett's brother Grady, who played Pat Canadians 1800. Played really well, really progressed as a hockey player. I understand he's heading to, I think it's North Balford SJHL.
As Mason Cantor comes to the plate, we'll take a quick look at the out-of-town scoreboard because Cantor is hit by a pitch. The second hit batter by Cantella tonight.
What's happening out of town?
Yeah, final in Saskatoon. Weyburn was there. That game already complete. Afternoon start. Saskatoon 3-0 to start the year now, beating the Beavers 7-6. Fort McMurray hosting the Energy City Cactus Rats. They're up 5-1, top of the 6th inning there. Moose Jaw Miller Express hosting the Swift Current 57s, currently 2-0 Swift Current, but that game just getting underway. It's the bottom of the 1st inning. 0-0 in Okotoks, where the Bulls are playing the Dogs, top of 2, and the Sylvan Lake Gulls and Brooks Bombers. Gulls leading 1-0, top of the 2nd game at Gulls Park.
I got to take a spin out to Sylvan Lake to see the new stadium. And
beautiful spot. Of course, Regina played Sylvan Lake in that final, so
right.
Got to watch a few games on the telecast there. Great production value out of the Sylvan Lake camp as well. Give a shout out to those guys. That one, great pitch out of Cantella for strike number 2.
I was going to mention too, like, with the breakdown with Point Streak and they're going to a new platform soon. I was kind of wondering what the attendance was around the league.
2-2, pitches inside, runner goes. The slide is in there as Cantor steals the base. And Samard works the count full. 3-2 pitch, 2 outs. That one's away to Samard, so he draws the walk, and now there's 2 runners on here with 2 outs for Regina. And they've done so without notching a hit. And so Nate King, the veteran catcher that he is, goes out to talk to his junior pitcher.
I was just confirming here, we're talking about, the scoreboard. Once they get the platform up and running, you'll see the scores, you see the stats, and you also see the attendance. And it's brought to my attention here. What do you think the attendance is here tonight, officially?
Is that a question?
I got it in free, yeah.
My guess is going to be around 800, Leo.
Really? I would have guessed more than that. But you're right, 800. Because all the new bleachers are occupied and they're stretched down the line. Must be a lot of freebies tonight. Mind you, the
paid attendance is 800. The people who got in the back door. And of course, too, the Mount Pleasant. There's a few people watching out over the right field wall. This one's low and in the dirt. Alex Roux is at the plate.
I've always liked this park for how you're on top of the game. People walk by, you're right there with everybody.
Feel like you're in the action all the time.
Yeah, it's a really nice atmosphere here. When they build that new one, hopefully it has that type of thing as well.
Same feel, yeah. 2-0 pitch here from Cantella. Pitches outside, ball number 3. Roux is 1 for 2 on the night. He struck out looking in the first and hit a single last plate appearance to lead off the 4th. And he's looking to load the bases here. 3-0 pitch. High. Bases loaded for Brady By.
Yeah, four pitch walk there, wasn't it?
That was a 4-pitch walk.
You know, that's could be a sign of fatigue here. And sure enough, the bullpen is going, and the manager's going to have a chat.
Can't tell if this is the manager or the pitching coach.
Yeah, either or. He's coming out to calm it down. They're going to get the bullpen. Yeah, there goes the.
So he's hit up. So he got the first 2 outs. We got some action now in that Mavericks bullpen.
Yeah. What was this pitch count at?
74.
Yeah, it's still really low. He's got a 7-1 lead. It's an easy pitch.
Takeo Cervantes warming up in the bullpen. Interesting look here. He's got the sunglasses on the hat as a pitcher. You don't see that too often.
I think you have to take them off when you go to the mound.
Hey, I don't know what the rules are. My MLB The Show character wears sunglasses on the mound.
Who?
My creative player on MLB The Show, Leo.
You can create a player?
Well, this is the guy you want up to the plate in a situation like this.
This is a good matchup.
Gets ahead.
Yeah, very good matchup here.
Brady By, the 2025 playoff MVP, hit 9 home runs last season. Pitches outside. 0 for 1 on the night, but he was hit by a pitch last time up.
I would think, Cantella's going to work the other half of the play, because if he pulls it inside and he gets any wood on it, that's going to, with this win,
1-1 pitch. Gone. Hit up the middle. That'll score at least 1, probably 2. Throw to the plate is not in time as 2 come across to score. Regina starts to claw back in with a 2-out rally and the 2 RBI single by Brady By.
Yeah, it's a clutch hit, and we talked about, getting runners on base and looking for that hit, and there it is, 7-3. And, I'm going to see you're back in. You got some life, got some momentum. That's what you're looking for.
Will Toher coming up. Again, as I already mentioned, hit a home run last night against Moose Jaw. Takes a ball low and away to get ahead in the count, 1-0. Cantella about to throw his 79th pitch of the ball game. Again, not a guy who's had a ton of starting experience. That one in there for a strike. Great fastball at the top of the zone.
Yeah, I don't know if the speed is down yet, but you're right. Endurance might be a factor.
Well, and the other thing for Cantella is as well. So last year worked 31 1/3 innings, but in this league? With the Audio Braves, only worked 9 2/3 this year.
Yeah, I wonder why.
And he's a senior as well down there. So
yeah, I've been impressed with him tonight. Like he's
a 7.45 ERA with the Braves, 9 2/3 innings and 14 appearances. So this one fouled well out of play, and
so 9 2/3. So got a whip.
Gave up 12 hits, 8 runs, all earned. Walked 9 batters, 12 strikeouts. Batters hit 308 off of him during the college season. But again, those college rosters, there's so many guys. It's hard, even as a senior, it's hard to get playing time. As Toher rolls this one up the middle. Picked up on a few hops. The throw by Dale is in time, and The Red Sox do get a couple on the board. They've now scored in back-to-back innings and have made the score 77-3 as they're down 4. We head to the top of the 6th as things roll on here on Flow Sports. Xander Udi Singer coming back. Oh my goodness. Again, no preseason for us. We're right back into it. Adam Volcano comes to the plate, the leadoff hitter for Medicine Hat this evening. Blake Dale bats second, and Evan Morrison the due up here. Top of the 6th, Udi Singer, after working a really good 5th inning, back out.
Yeah. Starts off with a nice strike. High kick. Nice throw, good velocity, strike 2. And this is what you're looking for, you know. As a, you know, it's got some velocity hitting the spots. You know, back in those early championship years, they used to set up the routine was your starter would go 6 or 7.
This one hit high and hard out to left field. Chasing after it is Rue, who's able to make the grab.
That's a big catch because, you know, I thought that wind, that was over him. That wind held it out, but he still had to make a nice running catch. Watch this replay here. He slid his back foot, so he lost some power. And it was good read by Rue.
I think on maybe another night where the wind's either a different direction or there's no wind, that probably gets over the head of Alex Rue out there and left.
Yeah, it looked like it had pretty good steam.
This one also hit hard, a little higher. Long run again for Rue. This one diving for it, doesn't make the grab, is Tafoya. Rounding second and heading to third is Dale. It's a 1-out triple for the second baseman.
That was a great attempt out of center field. You watch this replay here. He got all of that. And look at this diving attempt. You know, he just missed that. You gotta like that, you know. The guy put in an effort like that, a great attempt, and would have been a Superman catch. But that's 2 solid hits given by Xander to start the inning.
Hard contact here to start the 6th inning. Ball's low and away. We can't close the book on Daniel Crabtree. 4 innings pitched for the starter. Gave up 7 hits. Walked 4, struck out 1, 7 runs all earned, and also hit a batter on 76 pitches thrown for the Point University Hawk. 1-0 pitch from Udi Singer, fouled back into the screen. You already mentioned Xander is going to be a relied upon arm for Ryan Pathakos this year, but pitch here hit up the middle. Cantor kicks away from him, able to make the play. and hold the runner at third. No panic over there from the shortstop Cantor.
Well, I was going to mention, I noticed Cantor's throws a couple times. I almost got the spins up, you know. He doesn't really throw a dart. It's kind of a high flyer. So that kind of throw, he's going to lose a step on the runner.
Rose stepping in, fourth plate appearance of the night for the third baseman. Takes the ball. 2 RBI double last plate appearance, which helped swell the lead to what it is now, 7-3 for Medicine Hat.
Now, I was also the situation there too. They had the infield in, and it paid off.
That seemed like a really big out too.
Yeah. Now, if Xander could get this guy, then that'd be a big inning.
Catches the outside black, called a strike out of Derek Sada. Now, I was saying about Xander and how relied upon he will be as a fifth-year guy. He's got a ton of experience, but does he also bring a calming presence to this team as well?
You know, I think that's a really good point. Like, you know, he's got, as I say, that winning pedigree, the college titles. He's got the Red Sox title now with the Western Canadian Baseball League. It's his 5th year, you know, and he's a local guy, so he can not only bring that calming condition as you talk about, but he can also, hey guys, we'll go here, we'll go there. He can take guys around town a little bit and pick the spots. I remember back in the day, the guys used to go to Wascana and hit the canoes and relax. And so we have local guys like that to do a lot to build not only the locker room chemistry, but the team chemistry overall.
2-2 pitch here from Udi Singer. Making contact is Roth. That'll bring across Dale. Third RBI of the night for Roth as came in batting just 1 for 10, but there is no keeping that bat cold for much longer. That's for sure.
You watch his bat, and he swings. It's a long-looking swing, but it's long through the zone, and he just chipped that one over over shortstop, and got the hit. So now I'm starting to recognize why this guy had, 111 hits. He just puts it long through the zone, makes contact, lets the bat do the work.
This one hit hard up the middle by Chan.
Yeah, for some reason they're getting to Xander early, aren't they, this inning? Looked really good for a couple, or for one, I guess. Started off with a nice strike, and then they sort of got to him. So here we're 8-3, and we've got to stop the bleeding right here. Runners at first and second. I got word this is a pinch hitter, number 15.
16, Eric Calder.
Number 16, Eric Calder. Number 15.
First baseman from Oakville, Ontario, sophomore, Tabor College.
Calder this season 1 for 4. He's come across to score twice on the air. He's drawn a walk, 250 average, 400 on base, 650 OPS. Again, just through
nice
2 games. Had him
handcuffed, eh?
Yes,
what a great
handcuffed,
pitch.
unsure what it was going to be. Looks like he dropped that curveball on him. Udi Singer's got a really nice curveball.
You got 2 spots, in the hands on the batter, and then this guy's a lefty, so you're going up and away, which drives it into the wind, takes the power away. And he tried that spot, but missed it.
That pitch away. Count goes to 1-1. Calder came in as a pinch hitter last night, 0 for 1 in 1 plate appearance. This ball in the dirt. Good block back there by Hodgins, keeps everyone at bay.
Just thinking how sometimes things come full circle. I first started coaching hockey in the early 80s in my first scouting gig. Part-time because I was coaching as well, but I'll say bird dogging. Regina Pats. Dennis Object was the GM. I think Doug Sauter was the coach. Wow. It's 40-some years ago, kid. Now here I'm doing the baseball, owned by and involved with the Pats, eh?
Udi Singer falling behind 3-1 here to Calder, and that pitch called low, and Udi Singer doesn't get the call. He thought he should have had it, and that walk loads the bases.
Yeah, so here we're talking about, we're getting the coach coming up.
We're gonna get a mound visit here.
Yeah.
Yeah, new owners for the Regina Red Sox, first full season, which the Brand Sports and Entertainment is.
It's great to see. You get the ownership, and look at the effort they've put in already in terms of the ballpark. All the work they've done in terms of sealing off the bleachers, throwing the paint, throwing the wood, the replay screen. I can't imagine what that's worth. All these nice little changes. I heard the concessions changed up a bit. You've got the food truck. There's lots of things that they're putting into the program already, which is, I think, is such a positive thing for the fans. It's really nice to hear.
Still
nice to see.
Still a great place to
it is.
Bring the kids on a Saturday night. So we do got some movement now going on in that Red Sox bullpen.
Right-hander going. Looks like Retzlaff, 32.
Israel Johnson.
Johnson.
Izzy Johnson.
Izzy?
Izzy.
Oh, cool.
Bases loaded. First pitch to Johnny Volcano, low and away. A ball from Udi Singer.
This is a big moment in this ball game right here.
Regina has been building momentum, and Medicine Hat looking to take it right back. That pitch high and in. Nowhere to put him. Down 2-0. As Udi Singer needs a couple strikes here.
Yeah, he's got to challenge his batter. That's his game.
Volcano 0 for 3, reached on an error. And then advanced on to second on an error as well. Fouls this one into the Mavs dugout.
Really good pitch down and in. Batter rolled over.
Oh, he fouled it off his shin, I think, and he is feeling this one. I think he's gonna call time here. Yeah, they're gonna take a look at him.
I think that's off the laces, and that's gonna be a stinger, isn't it? When he rolls over like that.
Get to see the replay maybe. And we're looking at it right here.
Oh yeah, on the big screen out there.
This is the kind of.
Watch, is that off the laces?
Yeah, just off the inside of the front toe.
Ooh,
that's the same
spot.
situation. I know we got a lot of American baseball fans tuning in down south, but of course a lot of Red Sox fans, probably Blue Jays fans as well. That happened to George Springer early this year, and fractured his toe, and it left him out of the lineup for several weeks.
Really? Wow, it happened last night, I guess. Apparently.
Oh wow! Yeah, I was tuned into the Red Sox game last night, so I didn't see that. I think we're gonna have a pinch hitter here, as Volcano's gonna come out of the game. That's really unfortunate for Volcano. He's a really good player.
Yeah.
He's been in this league now a few years, and of course the Volcano brothers are. Been with this Medicine Hat organization for quite some time.
Effective ball players, no question.
Yeah, so they got Adam leading off, but his brother Aaron also was on the team last year and graduated.
A couple of BC boys, eh?
Looking for Dryden here on the roster. I don't.
Well, they came back. They came at him with an off-speed pitch, and he just got a piece of it to stay alive.
Here he is, Dryden Pidlinzy.
Pidlinzy, yeah. This is from Medicine Hat. He's going to Indian Hills. I think that's Iowa Community College. A good program there. To me, I'm going after this guy because he's coming off the bench. He's a little bit cold. Try to get him nibbling something up and out. There's no choice now. You got to barrel this one down the middle.
Full count, 2 away, nowhere to put the pinch hitter. It's called strike 3, and Udi Singer gets out of the jam on a pitch on the inside part of the plate. The fastball caught the black. That was a big strikeout there from the Regina kid. Medicine Hat does bring a run across. The score now 8-3 for the Mavs. Regina looking to add to their total when we return after the break.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
Game for Medicine Hat as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Rain Kreklowitz takes a first pitch strike. A couple defensive changes for Medicine Hat following the injury. So Johnny Volcano out of the game. His pinch hitter was Dryden Pidlindsey, and he's over at second, and Blake Dale has shifted over to shortstop. 0-2 pitch. Low and away as Kreklowitz takes that one.
The ball, 2 strikes. Velocity looks pretty good. Came inside to the hands, but that was too tight. So 2-2 pitch.
Pitches outside, fills the count. As Kreklowitz works a really good leadoff at bat here. Seen a lot of pitches already. Pitches high, and he works the leadoff walk.
So Cervantes is from where? You've got the ultimate scorecard there, right? Because he's
I'll
lullaby.
figured it out for you here in a second.
Explains the pay scale.
There's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on. We're not that deep into the year yet.
No, so we're talking about players coming in and out. That pitch is way outside. So my first thought is now, Cervantes is having a little bit of problems. Get these base runners on, and you know what? You get some runs in these latter part of the ball game, as you talked about.
Swing and a miss here by Mason Tafoya. Cervantes out of Reno, Nevada, goes to Ohlone Community College, where he's a freshman there.
Ohlone.
Yes.
California.
1-1 pitch from the righty, high and in to Tafoya. I've got about 20 tabs open on the laptop. 2-1 pitch, skied into shallow center. The wind blowing over at Dale, but Adam Volcano calls him off. Tough situation there. Luckily, the center fielder was there to make the play.
And actually, the center fielder had to play to one as well. Had he taken a peek. You watch this replay here. So the winner's going to carry that ball. Here comes the center fielder. He moves through the ball, but he didn't look at one at all. And you know what? He had to play there.
Martinez pokes this one into the gap in left center. Rounding second is Kreklowitz. They'll hold him up at third. A one-out double from Ty Martinez on the first pitch of the at-bat.
I was going to mention Ohlone College. Well, in California, it's part of that the league that we had about, over the years, about 15 players from the Regina area went to Monterey Peninsula. And Ohlone was a strong program in that Coast Conference. And that California JUCO, if you can start and play well there, you're going to go somewhere to a 4-year for sure.
Red Hodgins fouls this one, hoping it gets out of play. Roth makes the grab up against the bullpen.
Yeah, chased a high one there. Dropped his back shoulder and popped the ball straight up.
Second straight pop-up for Red Hodgins over to Carter Roth at third. Mason Cantor comes in. Nichols State Cougar is Cantor, but he did not, or sorry, the Colonels. He,
Nichols State, I don't think I've heard that
this
one before.
Hits him.
Yeah.
There's a couple Nichols State Colonels on this Red Sox roster. Logan Mallard as well. He's on the bench tonight. But for Cantor, the freshman out of Houma, Louisiana, did not play a game this year. I believe that's an NAIA school.
Nichols State, I'm sure. I think it is an NAIA.
So Cantor, after the hit by pitch, Justin Simard comes in, bases loaded and 2 outs. Big spot here in this ball game. Doesn't get the call from Derek Sada as Simard jumps ahead 1-0 in this at-bat. This feels like it could be a little bit of a turning point in this ball game. This at-bat right here. Simard also, again, hits this one out too. And it gets him on the short porch grand slam. Justin Simard. Wind aided or not, it counts all the same.
It does. Can you believe that shot? It just kept going. He's got some pop. He's not a big guy, but he got up in that jet stream enough, and it just carried right out. And that's, now we got a ball game, 8-7.
And the Regina Red Sox are right back in this ball game. Take a big bite out of the lead. The score now 8-7 as Simard leaves the yard. First home run of the season for Simard. First of the season here at Curry Field.
Well, it looks like Nichols State and some of the programs are NCAA, actually.
D2. Oh, yes, yeah. It is NCAA school. There's a couple guys. This one gets away as well. Second hit batter of the inning.
Now, this is what I was referring to before. Like, you know, if your staff isn't here, your closers, your relief isn't here, you'll get into situations where the pitchers aren't handling the situation very well.
So Brady Bide comes to the plate, the 8th batter to come to the plate here for Regina in this inning. And just a reminder, these two teams will be back in action again tomorrow, 2 p.m. Central Time here at Curry Field. That one fouled hard as Regina looking to jump on Cervantes, the young pitcher.
Well, you know, Nickel State, the LSUs, they play against them. They play against South Alabama, Tennessee.
There are a couple D1 guys on this team. So there's 2 guys from Nickel State. There's New Mexico.
Southern Miss.
So Samuel Jackson, he started yesterday. He's from New Mexico University. And then
I've never heard of that school before.
David Hanserling, who is in the bullpen. He's also goes to Nickel State. And then Lance Anderson for the Red Sox. Not here yet because he's busy playing in the College World Series with Little Rock.
Oh, is he? Arkansas.
Foul tipped into the glove.
Is that Division I?
Yes.
Or is it college?
Yeah,
the JUCO?
No.
It is state, eh?
Division
wow.
1.
Nice.
Little Rock. Who did they play last night? They beat all 4 ranked teams last night.
Got knocked
lost in the College World Series. Not knocked out, but I believe it's their seeding game.
Oh,
so it's double elimination in the College
Okay.
World Series. All 4 ranked teams lost last night in the 1-4 seeding games.
Is that right?
2-2 pitch here to Brady Bye from Cervantes. Runner going. He fouls it off his foot.
Yeah.
Now he's got the shin guard on. Whereas Volcano does not. He'll walk this one off. We know Bye, the former catcher, he's as tough as they come.
Yeah, senior, he's got good size to him too. Like, you know, he'll have his man strength going. And after that big grand slam.
2-2 pitch once again. This one hit high and hard out to right field. Bye. 2-run shot for Brady Bye over the short porch and right, but that one had all the distance.
Wow, brand new ball game, 8-all. And the coach has given the wave. That bullpen is active, and they might make a change right away.
Brady Bye's first of the season gives Regina the lead. It is now 9-7. Pitching coach coming out. 9-8. Yes, sorry.
Yeah, you're right. I said tie game. It was a 2-run shot. 9-8.
Hey, at least we're both in. 2 wrongs do make a right here.
We're both incompetent. Is that what you're going to say? Wow, I'll tell you, you got to like this league. Nice night, got a good crowd, and no lack of entertainment, especially, you know, since the 4th inning on. It looked like, you know, 7-0, you're down.
So new pitcher in here for Medicine Hat. Tough outing for the freshman.
Yeah, he just wasn't finding the spots, and velocity was down a bit, and paid the price.
We're trying to get the number for you for the new pitcher.
Big right-hander, looks like number 9, I think.
Now pitching for the Medicine Hat Mavericks, number 9,
Miguel De Jesus.
Sophomore of the Southwestern Christian University, and that's, I'm pretty sure that's NAIA. Over the top a little bit. We'll check his velocity as the inning carries on.
Now, the hard part is there's a lot of Miguel De Jesus. Which college?
He's at Southwestern Christian University.
Found him. On their veils.
From where?
Just want to make sure I got the right guy from Saulnierville, California.
NS. Where's NS? Nova Scotia.
I don't think it's Nova Scotia. Yes, it is Canada.
Yeah.
They got me all mixed up here. So he's a sophomore there with the Eagles. Made just 3 appearances there this season. 4 innings pitched with a 2.25 ERA. Gave up 3 hits. Just 1 earned run. Walked 7 batters, struck out 4. Batters hit .214 off of him. In his collegiate season.
So an East Coaster. And where's that school? They got Maple Leafs on the. Oh no, that's an arrow.
That's far away. Will Toher on as.
I think it's is that a Florida school?
Swing and a miss here. Good first pitch there. Toher 1 for 3 on the night. Hit a single back in the second.
Oh, good pitch there.
Another good pitch as Toger's down 0-2 here with 2 outs.
Nice little 12-6 bender in that one.
Pitch here.
Oh, good
Called
pitch.
strike 3 as for De Jesus, but the Red Sox flip the script here in the 6th. It's 9-8 Regina as they store back and take the lead. New pitcher in for Regina when we come back after this.
Now pitching for the Regina Red Sox, number 27.
Sox now with their first lead of the ball game, and into relief is the righty Jake Fowler.
California kid.
First pitch fouled off by Josh Stark.
You know, that big hit by Simard, right? For the, he's not a big guy. Kind of reminds me, compact power, entertaining player, good ball player. I was double checking with the guys here. Back in 2018, Wesley Moss was a short-statured left fielder, lots of speed, contact hitter usually, but he ran for extra bases all the time. It's such an entertaining ball player.
0-2 pitch here from Fowler to Stark. Ball's outside. Stark's 1 for 2. He's been on base twice. He's reached via the single and then drew a walk, but last time up, struck out swinging.
So I mentioned that because, it's the nice thing about baseball, size will not deter you from being an effective player.
1-2 pitch also outside as he looks to get a grip on that off-speed pitch. The first two fastballs of the at-bat were really good. It's that off-speed that he's trying to figure out. Comes back with a good fastball, but Stark fights it off.
Yeah, he came up and in a little bit, and Stark chipped it. I haven't got the gun on him yet, but his velocity looks like, mid-8s, maybe low 8.
That one outside as Stark works the count full.
Now you've got a 9-8 lead. You got your first batter. You're fresh in the game. You want to challenge us.
Second walk for the number 8 hitter. For Fowler, the Doritos College sophomore, 16 appearances this season, all of them out of the bullpen. 2-1 record, 3.68 ERA, and 36 2/3 innings pitched. This one hit to the right side and through the gap past the second baseman Samard. It's a base hit for Nate King, his third hit of the night.
Yeah, not a hard hit, just found the spot. We talked about that earlier. A little, outside in slicing shot.
All three of his hits have kind of been like that today.
Yeah, they just sort of sliced through that. What's that, 3-4 hole? I'm losing it.
Fowler gave up 42 hits in those 36 and change innings. 15 earned runs, walked 15 batters, struck out 19, had a whip of 155.
Wow. Not bad, eh?
Leadoff hitter Adam Volcano up. 2 for 4, 2 singles. Goes to lay down the bunt, fouls it back.
Not a bad call, really.
Well, I think we were talking about this before the broadcast. I don't know if you were part of the conversation or not, Leo, but there's almost been a resurgence of the bunt in baseball. There's always so much talk about the long ball, but small ball is still important in this in this sport. Volcano fouls this one back to the screen again, and now he's behind 1-2.
Like, if everything is swing away.
I feel like small ball forces the other team to execute more.
Oh yeah, I agree. Like a good bunch, you got to charge.
Versus strike, walk, home run type baseball.
I agree. A bunch you can also control. You can also do a push punt.
Fowler ahead, 1-2. Swing and a miss from Volcano. First strikeout of the night for the reliever.
Yeah, he chased
Fowler.
a bad pitch there. Volcano's, not happy with his plate discipline there, but that's a bonus. And that's a good out with runners at first and second. A double play gets you out of the inning. We haven't seen one yet, have we?
Haven't seen a what, sorry?
Double play.
That is correct, yeah. No double plays yet tonight. Blake Dale takes that
spot for one right here.
Away. Dale also 2 for 4 tonight. Hit that triple into the left center gap last time up in the 6th inning. And then later came across to score. That was Medicine Hat's 8th run of the ball game, and then the last half inning, Regina stormed all the way back with 2 home runs. The grand slam from Justin Samard and the 2-run shot from Brady Bye.
8 runs should win you a ball game, But it's common.
They scored 7 in the 9th last night against Moose Jaw, and they tied the game. Very first pitch of the 9th inning, the bottom of the 9th, walk-off home run.
Wow.
Swing and a miss there from Blake Dale as Fowler showing off the swing and miss stuff. Looks in, gets the sign from Hodgins. Looks back at Stark at second. Ball low. Fills the count. It's only one away. I don't think the runners will be moving just yet. Not out of the question, though.
Well, they're not being held, so they've got a pretty good...
Now Dale was caught stealing on a weird play in the first. Fouls this one. That was a fight off from Dale.
That was a good pitch up and in. He chased it.
Little break in the action here.
Does he come back with that pitch? I think I would. Because it fooled the batter.
Payoff pitch upcoming once again. Long look back. Swing and a miss. Gets him on the curveball. Had Leo fooled.
Yeah, you know what I liked about that pitch? It started off up and in and bent back down.
So after the first two batters of the inning reach, Fowler strikes out the next two. Looking to get out of the jam. Fastball high and away. Ball number one. Evan Morrison's fifth plate appearance. Still yet to record a hit in this 2026 season. But he's drawn 2 walks already tonight. Despite his average being at 0, his on-base percentage is near 500.
He's checking Fowler's throwing mid-8s right now.
Morrison, a guy in college as well. 46 games, 53 hits, 25 of those for extra bases, 46 ribbies, walked 40 times.
40 times.
371 average at Hastings College.
And here's another
521 on base, 755 slug. And he just drew another walk there.
Definitely has plate discipline, doesn't he?
He knows what he's looking for.
Oh, yeah.
Carter Roth, he has 3 RBIs, and he's in a big RBI spot here. 2 outs, bases jammed.
Well, he's a cybermetrics, you know, that's what I'm looking for.
He's in the cleanup spot for a reason. This one, I don't know why. Seeing those 2 home runs that last half inning, I don't know why more guys aren't trying to hit the ball to right field tonight. The wind is blowing out to right field, and it is only 309 to that right field wall.
Well, the thing is, you know, if you're pitching there, you wear the wind. So here's a right-hander. You got to work him inside. So he pulls the ball into the wind.
Great pitch there from Fowler.
And against the lefties, of course, you could go up and out. Yeah, you don't want to go in the inner half so they can pull the ball. If you got oppo power, like Samoran showed. And
1 pitch away from getting out of this situation is Fowler. 0-2, 2 outs. Looks in. Here's the pitch. Just misses that outside corner, says Derek Sada. And he'll make Fowler throw at least 1 more pitch this inning.
Pretty good pitch there. Just missed the spot.
It's a hard pitch to hit low and away.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Roth towards the shortstop Cantor, and he makes the grab. Red Sox work out of the bases loaded jam. Fowler gets him out of it. 2 strikeouts and a soft liner to the shortstop. Leaves the bases loaded. And keeps Regina in the lead. 9-8 the score. We'll stretch here at Curry Field and be right back after the break. Back here, bottom of the 7th inning, Regina hoping to hold on to their slim 1-run lead. It's been an exciting game already tonight. Rain Krakowicz takes a first pitch strike on the curveball. Great curveball from Miguel De Jesus, who already has a strikeout. He's only faced one batter tonight. Got the Mavs out of that long 6th inning in which Regina put up 6 runs and took their first lead of the ball game. It's also the first time they've had the lead earlier than the 9th inning this season.
This pitcher has got some size, and Miguel's got not bad velocity, eh?
This one fouled off by Krakowicz. Mavs pitchers have hit 5 batters tonight. I'm just noticing.
Is that right?
This one hit up the middle by Krakowicz as he notches himself a hit. First hit of the night for the right fielder.
We'll have to check those out-of-town scoreboards again.
I can do that in a second.
Yeah. I want to talk about the Energy City.
They're having, we'll call them issues with the ballpark situation there.
I was going to ask you about that.
This one popped up by Toher. Pedlinski makes the grab there over at second on the pop-up for out number 1. They're supposed to play the home opener June 6th.
Well, that was supposed to be opened last year, and they had delays in construction. It's in Spruce Grove, Edmonton. One thing I'll give credit to the Alberta teams, man, their ability to do stadiums. And a little tough on that Edmonton franchise because they spent a year without a home base, a year and a half.
Well, almost really
years.
two full years.
Right.
So I think when they were the Edmonton prospects 2 years ago when they announced they were going to build the new ballpark. Played, I believe, the entire season.
Right.
On the road. They would just play home games in other team stadiums.
Right.
And then last year they were supposed to move into the new ballpark about halfway through the year-ish. I guess construction delays not making that a possibility. This one looped over the head of both the second and third basemen. Krakowicz made the turn at second, just found no man's land over there was Ty Martinez for a base hit.
So De Jesus made a smart play here as a pitcher as well because third was vacated, and had he not covered third base, the runner could have just advanced. Yeah, back to Edmonton here. I don't know what the delay was in construction.
Yeah, I believe it's all just, construction continues to be delayed, and I'm seeing updates from the team, and they are obviously optimistic that they'll be in the ballpark next year. Red Hodgins loops it over the shortstop, Blake Dale's head. They'll play station to station, hold everybody up. Krakowicz had to make sure it got down, but Red Hodgins with his first base hit of the season. And now we got double-barreled action in the Medicine Hat bullpen.
Yeah, the Red Sox have somebody warm up as well.
Just finding green right now, and we got a mound visit here from
that's
Mavericks.
Right. Not much for power, those hits, but finding green.
We'll say, especially, looking at last year's team, Leo, situations like this where it just felt like they were not getting any luck. Like, those kinds of hits were getting caught versus, you know, finding green. And, you know, everybody wonders, well, why was this team a 500 ball club last year or near 500? But then everyone thinks, oh, they got hot during the season. It's just a lot of it was ball luck and things like that, right? So,
well, I think the biggest problem too with the league last year, and you know, I don't want to take anything away from the Red Sox because they had the same situation themselves where, you know, these players are leaving, and some of these players were key players, starters, pitchers, closers, and all of a sudden, like tonight, you know, when you're getting, you know, 13 runs, 14 runs scored from the fourth inning on, I'm not seeing the relief. I'm not seeing the closers.
So new reliever here into the ball game for Medicine Hat. Just trying to figure out exactly who. He hasn't turned his back to us quite yet, unfortunately. 19, right?
Trevor Sayer?
Yes, he pitched.
From Ontario, a sophomore.
I believe he either pitched last night or 2 nights ago against.
Oh, is that right?
It was probably. I believe he pitched 2 nights ago.
So day rest. He'll come in for an inning. It's probably their plan, maybe to get out of this.
Yeah, pitched an inning. Don't know which day. Doesn't give us that information. Again, we are trying to figure out a new statistics system as well for the WCBL. You can use ballclubs.com to download the Ball Clubs app and catch live box scores using that service. So that's what we're doing. Brand new service here this year, so we're still working out the kinks.
Yeah.
So De Jesus works 2/3 of an inning.
Yeah.
He's responsible for all 3 men on base as well, and Mason Cantor now stepping in with the bases loaded. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Pitch here from Sire. Outside. Again, I mentioned Sire just worked 1 inning there. I believe it was on Thursday night watching the game. I was I was hearing his name, so that's got to mean something. And recorded a strikeout. Cantor ahead 2-0 in a big spot here. Bases wide open. That one was in the zone. Cantor took a hack at it, but it's fouled.
Cue balled it. He's ahead of it. I think the velocity here for Sire is a little bit on the down. So this is a chance, you know, to see the seams and drive it somewhere.
That one outside, and Cantor well in front now, 3-1. And really for Sire, he's got to come into the zone.
Oh, yeah.
Looks in, wind up, pitch, outside. And Regina gets to double digits, adding another one on the board. And guess who's coming to the plate? The guy with already a grand slam tonight, and Justin Samart.
All right, here's your chance.
Well, it's, you know, I talked about that, made reference to it earlier as well. It's, for whatever reason, but I think the biggest part right now is that all the players haven't arrived. Like Sayers come in.
Do you think with Samart, all of his contact tonight has been to the opposite field?
Yeah.
So his first one was just you know, a couple feet short of the warning track. His second one to the warning track, and the third one finally got out. He knows what the weather's doing here. He's not brand new to this ballpark.
Yeah. No, he's done a good job driving the ball up for sure, and having the wind carry it the rest of the way. That was a big hit.
This one low and in the dirt, and now Samar's ahead. Sorry, 2-1 the count. I had 3-0. It's probably my
2-1. But you know, watching this, I'm going to be really disciplined because this guy's having a hard time hitting the zone.
2-1 pitch here from Sire. hit hard the opposite way. The play at the plate in time, back to first. What a double play
nice
by
double
the
play.
third baseman, Evan Morrison and Nate King, who link up to halt the rally.
Yeah, first baseman. Yeah, really nice play there. And I talked about, I haven't seen a double play yet. Unfortunately, it was Medicine Hat that pulled it off. Because they had a chance to, you know, really add damage. But, you know, 7 completes. You have a 10-8 lead. Who would have thought of that? Now it comes down to, you know, is your relief here? Is your closer here?
Top of the 8th inning here as Regina brings in their setup man up 2 runs. David Gordon, the new pitcher out of Arizona Christian University.
Yeah, Arizona Christian University. I know that one. That's where Mitch's brother Jeff went. A really good program. It's in the Golden State Conference. A really good conference. Probably the best NAIA conference.
First pitch from Gordon, high and away to Carson Chan. Chan's 1 for 3 this evening. He's also reached via walk. He hit a base hit last time up in the 6th inning. Takes the ball low.
He's a right-hander throwing mid-8s.
Gordon, 19 appearances out of the bullpen for Arizona Christian. Had 7 saves this college baseball season. There's a strike there. Moves the count to 2-1. 19 innings pitched, gave up just 17 hits and 4 earned runs, 7 walks, struck out 22 batters, had an ERA of 1.89 out of the bullpen. This one hit hard and into the gap. That one's gonna bounce against the wall. Rounding first is Chan. He's not stopping. He's heading to third. The throw, the play is not in time. Another triple from a Medicine Hat Maverick as Carson Chan gets in there.
That's aggressive base running, but did that really well. Good read by the coach. The throw was close to being on the money. We'll watch this replay here. That ball was well hit right in the gap. That was a solid shot.
Great relay, though. Mason Tafoya picks it up. Maybe bobbles it there. That allows the Chan to get to third for sure, but that throw from Cantor as well was a strike. Just missed on the tag, just a little late.
Yeah, I'd like to see the replay of that tag. They made a play of it, had a chance.
Eric Calder in. Calder, he came in as a pinch hitter for Jamel Chabot earlier in the ball game. He pinched hit in the 6th inning. He drew a walk, so no official at bat, but he's been on base once already tonight. Ahead 2-0 here. That one low and in the dirt.
Yeah, that one just missed.
Ball 3.
Yeah, Gordon has, as I mentioned, and you mentioned, has put up good numbers in a really good conference. But he's given up a leadoff triple and way behind here.
This one, a walk.
And give up a run.
And then a wild pitch allows Chan to come across to score. Tough way to give up a run there.
Yeah, now you're starting over, aren't you? You've got to sort of mentally get set. Get back to your game. You know, you're coming in for relief, closing. It's a situation he's been in a lot of, as you mentioned, the 7 saves. So I'm sure he knows what's going on.
Dryden Pidlindsey. Pidlisney. I'm just gonna apologize right now to Dryden and his family.
See, Gordon's a big pitcher, 6'5", 240. I'm kind of believing that.
Shows bunt. Ball's in the dirt. Great block there by Brett Hodgins. But for Gordon now, that's 5 straight balls he's thrown.
Yeah, he's trying to overpower. He's overthrowing. Instead of relying, because, you know, in this wind. Yeah, see, there's a good pitch. Hit the spot.
Dryden showing like bunt as well, but he pulled it back.
Yeah, good velocity too, about 86, 87 there. And I think at that size and his credentials, especially warmer weather, he'll hit 9s.
Pitch here from Gordon. Shows bunt again is Pidlindsey. The play back to first is large secondary lead from Calder.
Wasn't that a great pitch? Man, nice bender up and in. It came back down. That's a tough one to bunt.
So Gordon ahead 1-2. Got to imagine the bunt sign is off now. Ball's in the dirt though. Another great block there by Brett Hodgins.
Top of the 8th, you know, you get this out.
2-2 pitch, fouled hard down the line.
A little stinger. Oh, yeah.
Pidlisny is putting together pretty good at bat here. 2-2 the count. No outs here for Medicine Hat. Top of the 8th inning. They've already brought a run across. Swing and a miss as Gordon gets him.
Great pitch, great bender there. Well, that was a tight curveball, wasn't it? Really nice throw.
Late swing on a breaking ball there too by Pidlindsey.
Well, it kind of fooled him, froze him, eh? Yeah. Came back in. Now we're talking about the velocity. I was thinking like 86, 87. I guess it's a little bit down right now. You know, at that size, mechanically, you know he's going to hit high 8s.
Josh Stark has reached 3 times tonight. He's come across to score twice as well, but he's only got 1 hit, and he was fooled on that pitch from Gordon.
I'm just trying to watch him, and I think with his numbers in college, see, there's another fastball.
Fouled back this time by Stark.
Is he an off-speed pitcher and a lot of curveballs? I'll tell you,
he's really shown nice the curveball to be a strikeout pitch.
Yeah, really nice command on his curveball for sure. So you're looking for that again, 0-2 count.
0-2 pitch from Gordon. Pitches outside. Stark lays off.
Yeah, I like that pitch. You know, had a little zip to it, and it was low and away. You know, you're always trying to think, you know, what's a strikeout pitch? What as a batter?
Tried to go back to that curveball, but lost the grip on it. Evens the count to 2-2 now.
You might see this 12-6 curveball. What do you think?
Gets the sign from Red Hodgins. Quick look back at Calder over at first. Fastball well outside, and now the count is full after he got ahead 0-2. No shortage of offense here tonight. And Stark works the walk.
Yeah, he was up on him. They threw 3 straight balls, eh?
So a leadoff triple, a walk and a wild pitch scored the run, and now 2 runners on after Gordon issued the second walk of the inning.
Yeah, he mixed in a strikeout there.
As Medicine Hat, they're a good ball club.
Oh, yeah.
And I will say with the playoff series that these two have found themselves in the last couple of years, this has been a brewing rivalry a little bit in this East Division. They finished 2-3 in the regular season last year. Medicine Hat, a little bit of a better record than Regina. Pitch here right down the middle for a strike.
That's right. There's a history between these two clubs, you know.
Yeah.
And Regina won the championship in 2012 in Medicine Hat. They lost the championship, I think it was about 2018, 2019, something like that.
1-1 pitch here from Gordon. Ball's low and in the dirt. Another block by Rhett Hodgins, keeping the runners at bay. Yeah, so last year, Regina was a little seen as an underdog going into that first round series against the Mavs. They go there, steal game 1, and then came here in game 2, won that one, swept the Mavericks. Strike 2.
Good pitch. Yeah, we've talked about this in the past as well. Playoffs are a lot different when you, because it used to be best of 5. When you make it a best of 3, you know,
well, you gotta win.
You don't need it. Well, you do, and you don't need the pitching depth because it's such a short series, and momentum's everything, isn't it?
2-2 from Gordon, low and in the dirt. Another great block from Rhett Hodgins.
You'll need a nice bath tonight.
We're listening to the guys talking before. It's been beat up back there. A lot of balls in the dirt.
Yeah, it's working them hard.
Payoff pitch here. Long look back at Calder. Now he comes to the plate. This one hit down the line towards the short porch and right, foul.
But over the fence.
It did. And
I'll tell you, that
didn't need a lot.
No, that wind is really deceiving. You know, you get that ball up in the air on the right side of the field.
And now the 309 sign is 40 feet to the left. It's not 309 down. Like the right field line is not 309, is it? Or is it 309 at the sign?
No, at the sign.
Yeah, like it's probably
298.
290. That one called strike 3.
Well, you know, come back with a nice pitch like that. Well, the manager didn't like that.
No ABS challenge system in the WCBL. So 2 runners on. Calder stands at second. Josh Stark at first. In steps in the leadoff hitter for the Medicine Hat Mavericks, Adam Volcano. 2 for 5 on the night. 2 singles. He's lined out twice. And he is struck out as well. Was that called strike?
Yeah. There's that curveball. Worked him inside. It's a good pitch.
Gordon coming up on 30 pitches this inning. That was 29.
Wow, that's a lot of pitches in one inning.
He's been working. He's been grinding. More work going on here. Lefty working in the Red Sox bullpen. I'd imagine it's Vittorio Iacobucci.
Yeah, I think
that would be my guess. He's been here a few years. He's earned the trust of Ryan Pathakos to be a closer. 1-1 pitch now from Gordon. Fouled back. Volcano looking to extend the inning here. 1-2 is the count with 2 outs. Hodgins gives the sign. No look back at second. Focus solely popped up. It looks like it's underneath Toger. He makes the grab.
Yeah, good off-speed pitch. He had the batter went way out in front of it and chipped it up to the first base. And boy, that's a big out. Got all the inning. You have a chance to add some runs here and close in the 9th.
Gordon grinds through the top of the 8th, and
a lot of pitches, huh?
Regina now 3 outs away, but they'll come up to the plate to bat and hope to add some insurance in their half. We return on. Three, 4, 5, the do-up here for the Regina Red Sox. Bottom of the 8th inning, up 1. It's a 10-9 ball game, and as Alex Roux comes to the plate, we'll take one last look at the out-of-town scoreboard across the WCBL here. We'll wait for Sire's 0-0 pitch here to start the bottom of the 8th. It's in there for strike 1. We already mentioned Saskatoon defeating Weyburn this afternoon 7-6. We got another final in the books with Fort McMurray taking down the Energy City Cactus Rats 8-2. That one in Fort McMurray. Swift Current 57's holding on to a slim 6-5 lead, top of the 5th inning at Roswell's Park right now. Over at Siemens Stadium in Okotoks, the Dogs up on the Bulls 12-0. And then the Sylvan Lake Gulls leading the Brooks Bombers 4-3, bottom of the 5th inning at Gulls Stadium in Sylvan Lake there.
Okay, they just announced 1,100 at the game here.
It's good. That's a great opening night.
Yeah, it's a really nice crowd.
Of course, we got to celebrate the 2025 championship this evening. Home opener, always a staple kind of game of the season. And Red Sox hoping to send the fans home happy. And maybe keep them coming over this season.
Oh, absolutely. Well, you always talked about, the league is entertaining, baseball, local players, it's all here.
Full count, 3-2, the pitch, fouled, looks like it's going to get out of play.
Yeah, who's going to push that one out?
Roux tonight, 1 for 2. Struck out in the first inning, his first plate appearance of the night, but since then has reached via the base hit. He got a single in the 4th, and then later came around to score. He walked in the 5th, and then he was hit by a pitch in the 6th. So he works a really good at-bat here. So he's reached 3 times, 1 for 2 officially. Seems to have this number 3 spot in the lineup kind of locked up already, does Roux. As that one looked like he tried to work the curveball to the top of the zone, just didn't break for him. And that brings Brady By to the plane. We take a look at his last plate appearance in the 6th inning, which right now is the biggest at bat of the ball game, where he hit a 2-run home run to right field. Which gave Regina the lead.
I see Medicine Hat's bullpen's really quiet. This guy's having problems finding the zone. I think this is a chance here.
That one also smoked high, hard, deep to right. Bye-bye, double dips.
So I was just saying, you know, this is a time to make some milk and honey off this pitcher because he's having trouble. He tried to force that into the zone. And boy, he paid the price for that. That was long gone.
Left no doubt about that one. Second home run of the night for the Regina kid. 5th-year guy out of Point University, depositing it over the right field fence. And now it is 12-9. Much needed insurance for the Red Sox as they prepare for the 9th.
Scored 12 runs in the back half of this ball game. 5 innings.
Sixth RBI of the night for Brady Bye. 4 of them via the home run. As he's 3 for 4 on the night.
2 dingers.
Had the pleasure of talking to him on Tuesday. Tuesday, was it? Tuesday or Wednesday? I believe it was the 2nd day at camp. Yeah, Tuesday. And he hit 9 home runs last year. He said he was kicking himself for not hitting that 10th. Game 3 of the year, he's already got 2. So Toger now jumps ahead. I have 3-1, but I believe it is 2-2.
Yeah, I think it is 2-2, yeah.
2-2 pitch here to Toger. That one's outside, just missed. Doesn't get the call, does Sire?
Yeah, that catcher framed it so much. It was too obvious.
So Toger's worked the count full. Nobody on, no out. Bounces this one towards the 3rd baseman, Roth. The throw over to Morrison in time for out number 1.
I really love that play. The 3rd baseman caught and threw it without a delay. There's no pumping going on. It was just, you watch this here. Smooth. And throws a strike. Now you do the pump, and I believe it's 3 steps for every pump. So had he been pumping the full round, it could have been, you know, tough play.
Rain Krekowitz, 1 for 3 efforts so far tonight. Oh, curveball gets away from Sire. Just hasn't been able to get on top of that curveball.
No.
Goes to the fastball there, but it's too high. Krekowitz tonight, strikeout, flyout, walk, single. Ahead 2-0 here with 1 out after the ground ball from Toger. Swing and a miss there. Now the 2-1 pitch, foul to the screen. This one, soft liner to Blake Dale, who makes the grab. It's off the end of the bat.
Got 2 outs. Tafoya has a chance here, you know. Again, a little bit of patience. Sometimes you want to chase a home run, especially if it was the batter or 2 in front of you. took that strike one. Gee, the temperature's held up. It's still pretty nice out, eh?
Tafoya is the lone Red Sox to not get on base tonight. He hits this one to left into the wind. But what a catch out there by Carson Chan to run it down.
That was a impressive hit into that wind. You know, I think another day that's over the scoreboard. He launched that.
Tough luck there for Mason Tafoya, who's still looking for his first hit of tonight. But the Red Sox add two, courtesy of the Brady Bye two-run home run in this inning, and it's a 12-9 lead as we head to the top of the ninth. Red Sox looking to close it out when we return.
At the plate.
Top of the ninth inning, David Gordon looking to close it out after pitching the eighth inning. He's getting the nod to come back out for the ninth. First pitch swinging is Blake Dale.
Well, after 30 pitches last inning, he should be loose.
And through 31.
31, wow.
First pitch strike here in inning number 9. Ball low and away. Up to the plate is Blake Dale. Dale 2 for 5, a single and a triple this evening. No shortage of the offense, as I mentioned a little bit earlier. This is the second half of this evening from the Regina Red Sox, powering them to this current 3-run lead. Pitch high and away, says Derek Sada. No complaints out of me for Derek behind the plate.
No, he's done a good job.
No, just consistent. Swing and a miss. Down goes Blake Dale. And the Red Sox are 2 outs away.
Tell you, down 7-0. 2 outs away. It's not over yet, I guess, but
no. Called strike 1 to Evan Morrison. Now, should this score hold for Medicine Hat, something does have to come through this one. Hit high and hard out into center field. Shallow for Mason Tafoya, who makes the grab.
Kind of wonder, maybe Gordon had some of the jitters at the start of his debut. Seems to have settled in so far this inning, 2 outs.
Yeah. Medicine Hat in their 3 games this year have given up 8 runs, 7 runs, and now 12.
Wow.
Early in the year.
Yeah,
but those are...
You're going to have some pitching concerns right now, don't you?
You're making the offense have to work hard.
Yeah.
Also, Evan Morrison still without a hit this season. This one hit hard into the
gap.
Left center field gap. Tafoya makes the grab. Out number 3. And on the night they celebrate their 2025 championship, the Regina Red Sox give the fans something to cheer about with a huge 12-9 victory over the exact same team they swept in the first round en route to that championship.
Well, I guess if you look at the turning point in this game, it had to be, what's that, the 6th inning. And they had grand slam, followed up by the 2-run shot by. And that was the momentum breaker all the way. What an inning that was.
So the bigger at bat for you, the grand slam by Justin Simard, or the 2-run home run that gave Regina the lead 2 batters later?
Bigger, Simard. Oh yeah, that 4-run shot, no question. Pulled him right into that tie ball game, and a lot of excitement on the bench, a lot of life, and then you get by stepping up right after that. 2 batters later, and launches a 2-run shot to take the lead. I think that says a lot about the team in terms of didn't settle on the 1 hit, but they executed and got that second home run in the same inning. That says a lot right there. And I talk about character, you talk about leadership. That's a big play. He struggled at third base. He'll need some time there, but offensively, he stepped up.
Some great plays on the defensive side as well that we saw tonight. Just solid. They gave up 9 runs, though, as a staff.
So that's a concern. To me, you give him 12 runs, 9 runs. I know it's early in the year, but your pitching staff should be good enough to keep those runs down. Some of the problems we had early in this game, pitching-wise, were too many walks, some errors, of course, a few hits. Control issues by Crabtree, but he seemed to, that's his style a bit, though. He's kind of that pitcher, and he can come out of that. And, the team saved him tonight with giving up a 7-run lead. But, you talk about pitching, you've got to be able to pitch in this league, in any league, to win championships. So we'll see how this plays out the next couple of weeks. If any more players come in, anybody's there lifted out, or are they just getting used to the league, getting tuned in, and they're going to sharpen up by next week?
But the Red Sox, for a 3rd straight night, erase a 6-run or more deficit at some point in the ball game. They didn't leave it until the 9th this evening.
Well, but I look at the lineup and the history of the lineup. We've got clutch hits. I'm not seeing yet. It's not like they're doing that because they're all 400 hitters. I think it's more right now a good hitting team, though, facing teams that haven't got their pitching depth up to snuff yet. And neither do the Red Sox. They're giving up too many runs. So pitching is always going to be later than earlier, in my mind, because there's a lot going on.
The final line tonight, the Medicine Hat Mavericks with 9 runs on 12 hits. They left 13 runners on base tonight, while Regina wins this one on 12 runs, 10 hits, committed 4 errors, and left just 7 runners on base. We thank you so much for joining us tonight on our home opener broadcast for the Regina Red Sox this evening. Again, if you're looking for highlights of this game or any game, you can head to the WCBL YouTube page. We thank you to our friends at IKS Media for helping us bring the broadcast, and to Flow Sports for broadcasting it out to all of you. We thank you so much for joining us. For Leo McDonald, I'm Donovan Mace. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you at the ballpark tomorrow afternoon.
Awesome. All done.